Hello?
What a feeling.
Didi na na na. Saturday night, I feel the air is getting hot. Like me, baby, I'll make you mine. You know I'll take you to the top. I'll drive you crazy. Saturday night, dance the lights
don't you know? Pump it up.
Hello and welcome to Mothers Football and welcome to all the games. We're back in the Scottish Premiership this weekend and it's live at Easter Road at 3 p.m. It's Hibernian versus St Johnstone. We're 10 minutes away from kick-off and it's a huge tie for Hibs today. If Hibs can win and Aberdeen drop points, Hibs will clinch that third place position for the first time in 16 years. This would be magnificent and one of Hibs' best seasons ever as we are into the semi-finals of the Scottish Cup and we could clinch third place in the Premiership tonight. So it's going to be a long one and it's going to be an emotional one. St Johnstone off the back of winning a huge Scottish Cup tie and you know it was such a great night last Sunday night. Coming off the back of beating and knocking out Rangers in the Scottish Cup. The goal equaliser coming from their goalkeeper, indeed, Xander Clark. And them winning on penalties. It was such a good night that night. But yeah, it's going to be a tough tie for Hibs. And if we can get the win tonight and Aberdeen drop points, we'll finish third. So it's all to come up. So we'll go over the lineup, shall we? Starting lineup for Hibs in goals is Sophie Marciano. Paul Hanlon plays alongside Ryan Porteous, Paul McGinn and Josh Doig. Joe Newell plays alongside Alex Gogic, Jackson Irvine and Dre Wright. And up front is Martin Boyle and Christian Doig. Starting lineup for St Johnstone. And the big news is that Xander Clark, after scoring a goal last week, well, assisting a goal in fact, and saving lots of penalties and getting a man of the match performance, is injured and he will not feature today. In goals is Parish. Jason Kerr starts alongside Liam Gordon and Brown. McCart plays alongside Callum Booth, Craig Bryson and Ali McCann. Glenn Middleton, the former Hibs man, and Michael O'Halloran. And Chris Kane starts for them today. It's going to be an incredibly good tie today. Hopefully we'll get some goals. Two evenly matched sides. If not St Johnstone, they're going to be St Johnstone coming off of high form. Hibs coming off of beating Motherwell and on penalties as well. So it's going to be an interesting game today and it's going to all unfold here on Mothers Football. Kickoff is next.
Here's my story, it's sad but true. It's about a girl that I once knew. She took my love, then ran around with every single guy in town. Hey, hey, whoa, 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 la 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 la, whoa. Keep away from a runaround Sue, yeah. My miss her lips and a smile on her face, the touch of her hand and this girl's warm embrace. So if you don't wanna cry like I do, I'll keep away from a runaround Sue. Whoa. Sue goes out with other guys. Here's the moral and a story from the guy who knows. I fell in love and my love still grows. Ask any fool that she ever knew to say, I keep away from a runaround Sue. I play that out. Yeah, keep away from this girl. I know what she'll do. Keep away from Sue. She likes to travel. She goes out with other guys. Here's the moral and a story from that guy who knows. I fell in love and my love still grows.
belongs to me. Just take my hand and hold me tight. You'll never buy my love. You buy me this and you buy me that. So win over, you need over. You got me wrong and that's a fact. Something that you got to know, babe. Will you realize when I'm gone that I dance to a different love? Will you realize when I'm gone that I dance to a different song? It's a shame, but I got to know.
Well, it's Hibs versus St Johnstone here at Easter Road. 2 minutes till kick-off. Kick-off is next. Well, we're less than a minute away from kick-off. The team's about to emerge onto the field. It's Hibs versus St Johnstone. Who do you think will be the hero? Do you think we'll clinch third place? That's the main question. Do you think we'll do it tonight? We need to rely on Livingston as well. Hibs need to do the business as long as we can get the 3 points. 3 points today would be so big in our step for third place. It would make it so much easier for us. In the long run, we could do it tonight, or we could do it the hard way. If we do it tonight, it means we have to win, and Livingston have to get a point at least. But yeah, there's so many ways we can do it. There's like a minute till kick off, so join us next.
My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. Want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire. Na 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 na
And we're off here at Easter Road. Hibs versus St Johnstone. As the St Johnstone team took the knee, Hibs have agreed that we're not going to take the knee, but when the St Johnstone took the knee, Dre Wright took the knee. So one Hibs player taking the knee there. I don't know if that's instead of the fact that it's, social media blackout day, or I don't know if he just doesn't agree, or if there's a fallout there. But yes, it's interesting times as Hibs just kick off here. Well, it's St Johnstone kick off, but we're a goal kick here for Hibs off, and Marchand will launch that one up the pitch, as he does for the Christian Doyle on his left hand side. Hibs shooting it from left to right, and St Johnstone shooting it from right to left. So we've got a lot of games to look forward to coming up, and I mean a lot. We've got this game right now where Hibs could clinch third place. We've got the Celtic versus Rangers Old Firm derby again tomorrow at 12 o'clock, and we've got the two semi-finals to look forward to as well. We've got playoff battles in the Championship as well. So there's a lot to go through in the next couple of weeks. Hibs in their green and white home kit, and St Johnstone in their yellow and blue away kit. Early chance here for Hibs. Jay Wright was launched, but it was a deflection. And Parish in his orange goalkeeper kit, and Offier Marciano in his beautiful pink kit. So, as Parish just puts the ball down, looks to launch it forward. There we go. So it's the 1st of May, so we're 22 days away from the cup final. Will Hibs be there? Will Dundee United be there? Will St Johnstone be there? Or will St Mirren be there? Who's going to be there in 22 days at Hampden Park? We're going to find out. But we've got Scottish Premiership football to look forward to now, as Jamie McCart just launches that one forward. Here's Joe Newell. He's won it back for Hibs. Joe Newell looks to find Boyle. He does, but the last tackle from Jamie McCart was there to stop him from getting anywhere forward. But it's going to be a throw to Hibs. Dre Wright's got the ball. He's going to look to throw it in. And, so I think we've changed from Josh Lloyd to Dre Wright. I think he'll take throw-ins tonight. Here he is, Dre Wright. He plays that one to Paul Hanlon. Dre Wright against his former club. And Glenn Middleton of St Johnstone against his former club in Hibs. Here's Dre Wright. He finds the feet of Jackson Irvine, and Jackson Irvine wants a free kick for Hibs 3 minutes into this tie. Here at Easter Road, it's Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 0. It's currently Dundee United 0, Ross County 0, Livingston 0, Aberdeen 0, and Motherwell 0, Kilmarnock 0. The free kick here, Joe Newell standing behind it as he looks to launch it into the Hibs box. An early goal here for Hibs would be just what we needed. We're going to struggle tonight, but it's whether we can get anything from it. It's a header on. It's into the hands of Parish though. Elliot Parish. So over the week I've completely changed the format. It's the same layout, but it's bigger and wider, so it's easier to see, and it's not got as much of the black kind of lines at the side, and it's taller, bigger. So it's just overall bigger, the layout, and it means we can fit 3 games at the bottom of the screen, and it means we can also have the lineups like that. So what do you think of the new lineup technique and, just the overall bigger kind of layout? It's given away, and Martin Boyle's must have been caught, but he's back on his feet here. As Johnson just running the ball about. Here's Glenn Middleton, back to Jamie McCart. Now to Kerr. Over to Brown. And here's Callum Booth for St Johnstone. Callum Booth back to McCart. McCart launches that forward for St Johnstone. Here they come. And it's won back though by Josh Doig, but given away back to Glenn Middleton. They're just keeping possession here, St Johnstone. They're not making it easy, as they never were. In my opinion, I think this is our most difficult tie that Hibs have got in the next 2 ties. We've got 3 more games left in the split, including this one. So we've got St Johnstone at home, Aberdeen away, and Celtic at home to final of the season. But we don't need to worry about those 2 if we can clinch 3rd place today. It would involve Hibs getting the 3 points here and Livingston getting at least 1. Josh Doig back to Paul Hanlon. Over to Ryan Porteous. Ryan Porteous here. Over to Joe Newell. Plays it back to Ryan Porteous, who launches that one forward. Here is Jackson Irvine, low for Hibs. Through to Josh Doig. Josh Doig on the left-hand side, he's cutting through the middle. He plays that one to Newell in the middle of the park. Here, Joe Newell edging forward to the Hibs goal. Here's Josh Doig on his left-hand side. Up against Glenn Middleton. Glenn Middleton puts some pressure on Doig, but he does well to keep it. Josh Doig, he tries to cross it in off of Middleton, but he's won it back here. Plays it to Newell, back to Porteous. Ryan Porteous. Through to Alex Gogic. Through to Paul McGinn. Over into the middle looking for Jackson Irvine, but it was won by St Johnstone. And here is Brown. Over to McCart. Damien McCart launches that forward. Looking for Callum Booth, but Alfie Marciano's going to get there. And he's comfortably gathered that for Hibs. 7 minutes played here at Easter Road. And it's Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 0. Put your score predictions in the chat. We've got St Johnstone 2-1 winners from a Hearts fan there. You put them on the Hearts, which don't agree with. But like, yeah. Jackson Irvine launches that one forward. Looking for Martin Boyle. And Liam Gordon gets there first. And Tibbs is passing it about here. Here's Drew Wright. Drew Wright looking for Newell, but he gives it to Ryan Porteous and back to McGinn. Paul McGinn. 4-0 to Hibs, says Sophie. That'd be a decent win for Hibs. Hopefully, if we can get that, that'd be brilliant. Also, making our goal difference even bigger. I mean, it is already huge. It's already huge over Aberdeen at the moment. It would just be brilliant to get 4 goals today, but we'll just watch to see what happens. Here's Ryan Porteous. Over to Paul McGinn. Paul McGinn get back to Ryan Porteous. Alex Gogic. Off of Marshall, who launches that one forward. Here's Martin Boyle. Over to Alex Gogic, back to Joe Newell. Joe Newell launches that forward for Martin Boyle. Martin Boyle here on the edge of the box. Martin Boyle, he cuts past Gordon. Here's Dre Wright. Dre Wright gets past his man. In the box, Dre Wright. And it's at the hands of the St Johnstone goalkeeper, Elliot Parrish. It was a good chance for Hibs, but it was unlucky. And here comes St Johnstone. Here's Glenn Middleton. He tries to get past Paul Hanlon, but it's going to be a foul. Glenn Middleton tackled by, he brought down by Paul Hanlon, and it was a good good professional foul. Just to get Hibs a chance to get back. He's not going to be booked, but it's just a good opportunity to let Hibs get back. Here comes St Johnstone in the box, and it's poor, and in the hands of in the feet of Paul McGinn. Sorry, and here is Jay Wright launches it forward for Hibs. Martin Boyle tries to get a head on it, but he couldn't, and it's given away for Paul McGinn. He's going to he throws it in to Joe Newell. Joe Newell back to Paul Hanlon. Over on this left hand side for Doig, back to Hanlon. Joe Newell now for Hibs. Back to Porteous in the middle of the park. Ryan Porteous forward. Gogic to Boyle. Looking for Irvine. Boyle set through. Boyle's open, but it's given away. and St Johnstone win back possession. Callum Booth over to Liam Gordon. And Irvine puts that one out of play. And it's going to be a throw to St Johnstone. Here's Ali McCann, and it's up against Gogic. Back in the side, Alex Gogic, he was sent off last Saturday against Motherwell, but he's back in the side today because it's a Premiership match. He'll be suspended for the semi-final. And then back, sorry about that one. Phil and Hibs won back possession. Here's Paul handing up the pitch, looking for Christian Doidge. He's won it. Here Christian Doidge up against Jason Kerr. And plays it one over to Doig on the left-hand side, through to Gogic in the middle of the park. Gogic looking for Jackson Irvine. At the box for Hibs, and it's a poor cross from Irvine. And it's going to be cleared for St Johnstone. Only into the stands though. It's going to be a front of Hibs, Josh Doig. The man with the ball over his head. Josh Doig. Over to Gogic. Back to Josh Doig on his left hand side. He tries to get past Kerr, but it's given away to St Johnstone. But his clearance from Jason Kerr wasn't the best, and it's going to be a throw-in. And it came off the Hibs man. It's going to be Jason Kerr's throw-in, and St Johnstone have possession here. Minutes in. Launched forward looking for Chris Kane, but it's given away for Ryan Porteous wins it back, but Chris Kane wins it for St Johnstone. Here's Middleton up against Paul McGinn, and Paul McGinn gets it before Middleton, and it's going to be a Hibs throw-in. Paul McGinn just saying to the referee that he got the ball, and he did, but it's given away to Ali McCann. Here's Ali McCann for St Johnstone. Out of play, and it's going to be a St Johnstone throw-in. Callum Booth. Ali McCann back to Booth, but it's given away for Irvine. Irvine wins it back for Hibs. Here's Jackson Irvine. Trey Wright tries to keep it in. He does. Does he keep it in? No, he doesn't. It's going to be a throw-in. As the referee just shows there. It must have gone out of play. There's not going to be no replay of it, but Jamie Cart gives that one to Booth, who's going to take the throw-in. Jamie Cart launches forward, giving away to Paul McGinn, and here come Hibs. Paul McGinn. Paul handling over to Josh Doig on his left-hand side for Hibs. Josh Doig through to Gogic. But to Ryan Porteous in the middle of the park here. Ryan Porteous. Free ball to Boyle. Back to Porteous. That's a poor pass from Ryan Porteous. And it's going to be a throw-in. It's 15 minutes played. The first quarter of an hour in the Scottish Premiership games. It's Dundee United 0. Ross County 0. Livingston 0. Aberdeen 0. Motherwell 0. Kilmarnock 0. And it's Hibs 0, St Johnstone 0. Here, phone taken by Kane, and it's headed on by Dre Wright. One back though by Irvine, given away straight away to McCart. Jamie McCart lodges that forward, looking for Chris Crean, but Ryan Porteous gets there. Before him, he does well. Ryan Porteous through to Josh Doig on the left-hand side. Josh Doig. Looks forward for Porteous. Alex Gogic, straight right. Here's Jackson Irvine. Looking for Martin Boyle. Martin Boyle on this right hand side. And in the middle, Martin Boyle looking for Josh Doig with a shot, but it's blocked. Straight right's going to get there. Here on this right hand side. He's up against Callum Booth. Straight right. He crosses it in. It's a poor cross from straight right. And here come Alan McCann. He tackles straight right. Is that going to be a foul? Yes, it will. As the referee just points to the spot. Not to the spot, and just points to the ground near the centre circle. It was right on the edge of the centre circle where straight right was fouled. It was Alan McCann, the man. He fouled him. It's going to be a free kick to Hibs. Jackson Irvine gives it away. And here's Jamie McCart now for St Johnstone. Jamie McCart just puts that one out of play off of Irvine. It's going to be a throw into St Johnstone. Callum Booth back to Alan McCann. Launches forward. Couldn't get to Chris Kane. Alan McCann launches it back up. And Paul Hanlon plays it one through to Boyle. Boyle still got there, but he's offside, says the linesman at the far side. Because it was a good ball from Paul Hanlon, but it was Martin Boyle was just offside. Callum Booth. Over to, I think it's Bryson on the right hand side. Christian Doig as well to defend it, and here's Josh Doig on the left hand side for Hibs. Josh Doig plays it one over to Christian Doig. Back to Doig. Ryan Porteous now. Switches play for Paul McGinn on the right hand side. Here's Jackson Irvine. Plays it back to Ryan Porteous in the middle. Now to Paul Hanlon. Paul Hanlon launched forward. No goals in the Scottish Premiership as yet, unless there's been one in the other game that we're not allowed to cover. Or we've not got space to cover, sorry. Let's just check. Yeah, there's no goals in the St Mirren Hamilton game either. And Middleton. Glenn Middleton here through to Jason Kerr. Jason Kerr back to Craig Bryson for St Johnstone. Jason Kerr again. Back to Craig Bryson. Now Brown. Alan McCann. Glenn Middleton. Back to Bryson, launched forward by St Johnstone here. It's a brilliant one back, header by Paul McGinn, and it's it's put out for a throw to St Johnstone here. It's a bit poor from Hibs standard. Callum Booth. Ali McCann launches it forward for St Johnstone. Looking for Glenn Middleton, he's in here. Here comes St Johnstone, he does well to keep it in there. Bryson, through to Chris Crane. Chris Crane with a shot, and it's off of Paul Hanlon. It's going to be a corner kick to St Johnstone. That was an early scare for Hibs. It's stuff we don't want to see. It's stuff we don't want to see. It's Chris Crane. Who was it that kept it in? I think it was Bryson. He did really well to keep it in. It was Michael O'Halloran that kept it in, the former Rangers man. It's going to be a corner kick. Glenn Middleton. Glenn Middleton steps over this one. The likes of Alan McCann, O'Halloran, Kane in the box for St Johnstone. Gogic, Irvine, Wright, Doig and Doig all defending for Hibs. In the box by Middleton. Looking for Kane, but Gogic tries to clear. It's going to come off of. Is it going to come off of? Kane. It came off of Chris Kane, and it's going to be a throw into Hibs. Paul McGinn. Looking for Newell. Joe Newell to Paul Hanlon. Paul Hanlon launched forward looking for Martin Boyle. Will he get there? He does. Martin Boyle up against Gordon. Dixon Irvin looking for Martin Boyle again. Martin Boyle. Here's Gogic now. Giving away to Callum Booth, and here come St Johnstone in numbers. Here's Michael O'Halloran up against Ryan Poitras. He gets well to get past Ryan Poitras, but Ryan Poitras wins it back for Hibs. Oh, it's a poor pass from Ryan Poitras. Glenn Middleton, it's a goal. It's a huge mistake from Hibs. It's a huge mistake from Ryan Poitras. And Glenn Middleton, against his former club, he tells Hibs to shush. Incredibly disrespectful from him. Incredibly disrespectful from Glenn Middleton against his former club. And it's St Johnstone 1, Hibs 0. Glenn Middleton, it was really well played from Michael O'Halloran up against Ryan Poitras. It's a poor mistake to make, Ryan Poitras. You don't cut across goal. It was Glenn Middleton. He won it from the dodgy pass from Poitras. And all he needed to do was pass it. Any complaints there, Ryan Poitras, but I don't think he's got anything to complain about. It was his fault. I mean, he was up against O'Halloran, but still, you don't make a pass like that and Hibs are behind. It was Middleton on the 22nd mark. And there's a goal. Another game, Ross County have scored. It's Dundee United 0, Ross County 1. And St Johnstone, 20 odd minutes to get a goal here, and they have. It's not good for Hibs, and they're going for third place. I told you it wouldn't be easy. Glenn Middleton against his former side, 21 minutes. Paul McGinn with the front. Back to McGinn, he launched it forward. It's a poor kind of, I don't know what that was, poor pass from McGinn anyway. That's Johnson won it back. And I think Middleton just fouls Hanlon there. Here's Middleton, just the goal scorer. He didn't score many goals, Glenn Middleton, for Hibs, but I don't think he scored even any, but he scored here at Easter Road today. Brown with the front for St Johnstone. Paul Hanlon wins that. He launches it forward and it's going to go out for a throw-in. Gordon gives that to Brown, who will take it for St Johnstone here. It's not the start we wanted here at Easter Road. It's 24 minutes played, Hibs 0, St Johnstone 1. I think that's going to play, and it has. It's going to be a front to Hibs. Paul Hanlon just gives it to Doig, who's going to take this one. Doig for to Newell. Back to Josh Doig. Doig launched up the pitch. It's a poor pass again. Hibs with some really dodgy passes today. We don't know how to pass the ball, and I think it's something we're going to have to work on in training, but it's not good for Jack Ross, and it's not good for Hibs. Josh Doig to take the throne. Boyle's in here. Martin Boyle. It's a great throw on Martin Boyle, but it's offside. It's so annoying from the referee. I mean, Boyle's offside again, and it's why? I mean, I don't even think he's offside there. I think it's a good, I think it was a good throw-in. It was, you can't be offside from a throw-in, but it came off a header from the front. I don't think he was offside anyway. Here's Chris Kane for to Ali McCann. Up against Irvine. Giving away to Ali McCann again. Here's Chris Kane. Up against Goggins. Goggins does well. Michael O'Halloran. Callum Booth in the middle of the park. Cleared by Dodge. And it's going to be thrown for St Johnstone again. It's a second goal for Ross County, and Ross County are 2-0 up against Dundee United. Or Dundee United doing the same thing they did last week. And Hamilton have scored against St Mirren. No, they got a decent team. Dundee United, so it's just poor from them. Thrown taken by Callum Booth for St Johnstone. Here's Michael O'Halloran. Up against Ray Wright. Callum Booth for what to Chris Kane. Now to Glenn Middleton, the goal scorer. Middleton in the box. And it's gathered comfortably by Alfie Marshall, and he looks to start an attack here. He launches forward. Doig. Doig to Newell on his left hand side for Hibs. The 7 minutes played here. The first half an hour almost up. Here's Ryan Porteous for to Paul McGinn. Paul McGinn over to Dre Wright. Back to Paul Hanlon. Doig. Newell. Plays Doig in, but it's cleared by Liam Gordon. Number 6 for St Johnstone. Hibs. I think this is the first time we got the closest to I think this is the closest we got to the goal in this whole game here. Thrown Josh Doig near the corner flag. We need to get a goal to get back into this. Newell. Back to Doig into the box, looking for Dodge. Dodge shouldn't get the header on. Here's Boyle. Boyle on the edge of the box, feeds in McGinn. Paul McGinn in the box, and it's cleared by Jason Kerr at the last ditch defending. Otherwise, I think it was, who was it that was going to be in? I think it was it Doig? No, it was Irvine that was in it. It was Jason Kerr that had to clear it, and it's going to be a corner kick to Hibs, the first of the tie for Hibs. As Dre Wright looks to whip this in. Joe Newell, sorry. Joe Newell with the corner for Hibs. Into the box. It's punched away by the goalie. Here's Josh Doig on the left hand side up against Chris Kane. Chris Kane does really well for St Johnstone. St Johnstone passed the ball a bit here now that they've won it back. Jason Kerr launches that looking for Callum Booth. He headers it on. Giving away for Boyle. Boyle does well. Here's Dodge. As he brought down here, Christian Dodge. It was it Newell in the end? I think it was brought down. Yeah, it was Middleton up against Newell, and it was the final challenge, I think, from Bryson. But Newell's back on his feet though, which is good to see. Free kick for Hibs. And Newell's back on his feet well enough that he'll take it himself. Joe Newell. A lot of Hibs players in the box. You've got players like Porteous, Boyle, Doig, Irvine, tall figures. Newell in the box. Looking for Boyle. It's poor connection from Boyle, and here comes St Johnstone, Glenn Middleton. Glenn Middleton followed by Joe Newell, and that's going to be the first booking of the game. And it's going to be given to Joe Newell. here a yellow card. So you can have an hour for the first yellow card to be shown, but it's going to be shown to Johnny Will. I think it's another tactical football because Glenn Middleton was in here. But yeah, gives Hibs a chance to get back. Gordon will take this one. Launched forward. Here's Ali McCann on this right hand side for St Johnstone at the box. Ball handling clears. Only as far as Middleton. Middleton plays that one back to Gordon in the St Johnstone half. Cleared, but only as far as Paul Hanlon. Paul Hanlon wins it for Hibs. Dre Wright. And it's been a poor first 31 minutes from Hibs. Just passing the ball, about, giving possession away, giving throw-ins away, and a poor pass from Ryan Porteous gives the goal away. I think he's had a lot of poor mistakes this season. Ryan Porteous. Joe Newell gives it away to O'Halloran. Up against Gogic. Through to right. And it's gathered by Marciano, that attack stint. I think it was Middleton once again with a shot. Deflected off the Hibs man and managed to get in the hands of Paul Hanlon. But yeah, it just shows that your defence need to be on standard, because making silly little mistakes like that can be costly. And they have been for Hibs so far, so that's the reason we're behind. Looking for McCart, sorry. Here's Ali McCann. Through to O'Halloran. Michael O'Halloran. Back to Liam Gordon. Liam Gordon launched forward. Looking for Chris Kane. Cleared by Irvin. Dodge, and here comes McCart, sorry. He's tackled fairly. So is Gogic, and Gogic wins the free kick for Hibs on the edge of the Hibs box, and Alfie Marciano will take that one. It was an edgy tackle from I think it was Dodge. It was McGinn, sorry. He wins the ball though. It's a good decision from the referee not to give the penalty there, and cleared it to Gogic, and Gogic was fouled, and that's how the free kick was given. So good decision there from the referee. Will Hibs make anything from this free kick? Well, that's the decision we need to find out. Marciano launches it forward for Hibs, and it's up. Oh, it came off the Johnstone man. That's why it's going to be a free kick. Throw-in, taken by McGinn. Dodge over to Joe Newell. Joe Newell's brought down. Is that going to be another free kick? Yes, it will. As he's sprung down, the referee blows. It was Craig Bryson that brought him down. He just shoulder barged him out of the way. And it's a good free kick decision. Here's Alex Gogic for Hibs. Trey right on this right hand side. Jackson Irvin. Into the box looking for Boyle. Mark Boyle with the connection. It was a brilliant save from Parrish. Josh Doig for Paul Hanlon. Paul Hanlon's brought down. It's going to be a free kick, and will there be a booking this time? Paul Hanlon was brought down. It's a horrible tackle, but let's just look at this again. It was Irvin at the box, and Martin Boyle was in so much space and time. He got the connection on it, and it was just a fantastic save from the goalkeeper. It was a brilliant save from the goalie. Free kick to be taken here. Martin Boyle standing over this one. Martin Boyle at the box. Looking for Dodge, he keeps on. And it's going to go out to play. It was unlucky from Dodge. It was a kind of overhit cross as well, but it's going to go out for a goal kick. 35 minutes played here at Easter Road in the Scottish Premiership. It's Hibs 0, St Johnstone 1. It's been poor from Hibs. The screen's gone green here. Why is the screen gone green here? Sorry guys, I'm not able to watch the match. The screen has gone green. Trying a different link. So that's going to sign in again. So I'll do that. It's logging me in. It's still taking forever. Sorry guys, I do apologise. Try and get Hibs pass on again. Is it going to sign me in? It's looking like it's not going to sign me in. It's a shame. Let's just try and get his goal, see if that's got anything. His goal. That should have it. Does have it. It's a minute in front. Porteous. Looking for Alex Gogic. We're 5 minutes from half time here. Here at Easter Road. Let me just try and fix this. Here come Hibs. Johnny Will in the box for Hibs. It's cleared away. Only as far as Ryan Porteous though. Once again it'll go out for a throw into St Johnstone. We've got the stream back, but we're just trying to get a timer working. There we go. 40 minutes played here at Easter Road. Well, that was a scare. Hibs TV not working again. It's a shocking one. And it was we just take a look at the goal again. It was Glenn Middleton. It was a poor pass from Ryan Porteous. Oh, the timer's gone down again. We're back on screen. We get half-time scores around the grounds as well at half-time. Here's Christian Deutsch. Christian Deutsch on this up against it was Booth and Kane. He does well. Christian Deutsch. He's won the free kick, the throw-in for Hibs. That's the St Johnstone players just try to question about it, but it's going to be a throw-in. Dre right through to Jackson Irvine. Dre right into the box for Hibs. Josh Doig. Paul Hanlon. Paul McGinn. Irvine given away though for St Johnstone. Here they come down his left hand side. Here's Michael O'Halloran. Given away to Gogic. It's going to be a foul. As Gogic is not happy about that one. Alex Gogic and Joe Neville's played in. The referee's got a book in his hand. He's got the yellow card. And Jackson Irvin's going to be shown the yellow card, and he's not happy about it, and neither is Joe Neville, and it was a foul, but I don't think it's worth a yellow card. I think the referee's made the wrong decision there, but then again, I missed a couple of minutes of it, so I can't really judge on fouls at the moment, as I don't know who else he booked. I can't even check because it's social media blackout day. Well, it's going Middleton with a free kick. Let's throw it in the hands of Oliver Marciano, the Hibs goalie. Oliver Marciano plays it one through to Paul McGinn. Over to Trey Wright. Looking for Joe Neville. He finds Joe Neville in the middle of the park here, Joe Neville. He plays that one over to Irvin. Jackson Irvin for Hibs. The Aussie. Plays it back to Gogic in the middle of the park. Alex Gogic back to Irvin on this left-hand side. Jackson Irvin turns back and plays it to Paul Hanlon. Over to Ryan Porteous now. Ryan Porteous. Over to Paul Hanlon. Back to Doig. Josh Doig here for Hibs. Played to Irvin. Jackson Irvin. Looks for Boyle. Back to Doig. Doig for to Doig. And here come Hibs. Played back to Porteous. Over to Joe Neville. Joe Neville back to Irvin. Irvin launches forward for Trey Wright and Christian Doig. That's going to be cleared by Liam Godden, and it's going to be a throw in to Hibs. It's near side, near the corner flag. Thrown to Hibs. Josh Doig into the box. Well, there's a problem with Hibs TV. Because my dad's just came up saying his Hibs TV's not working, so looks like YNWA96 might have to join the stream after all. Because he's watching it with his dad, so we'll watch and find out. Here's Martin Boyle. Got an advert, which will just clear. As half time is upon us here at Easter Road, it's Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. Parish launches it forward. Doig. For to Paul McGinn here. Paul McGinn for Hibs, and he's going to be given, a book is going to be given. And it's going to be for Callum Booth, who's going to be shown the yellow card. The first St Johnstone yellow card of the game, that I'm aware of anyway. 45 minutes have been played here at Easter Road. Are we going to get any added time? Or is it going to blow for half time? Here the referee. Well, it's going to be a free kick for Hibs anyway. Joe Neville. Joe Neville with the free kick. Launch in the box. Here's Joe Neville again. Joe Neville. Does well there, Joe Neville to Josh Doig with a shot off the edge of the box. And that's going to be half time, is it? Yep, but half time here at Easter Road. It's Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. Join us in 5 minutes time and we'll talk for everything that's happened in that first half. It's been a weird, awkward and painful one for Hibs fans, but it's half time here at Easter Road. Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1.
I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hand touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to
Well, the second half has begun here at Easter Road. We've got the stream back, which is good. So we're going to manage to commentate on the second half. Hibs just passing the ball about here. I do apologise that there wasn't any build up at half time. There was literally, we're just trying to figure out how to get anything working. But yeah, we managed to get it working. Hibs shooting from right to left, and St Johnstone shooting from left to right. No changes at halftime. I'm aware. So yeah, Hibs just trying to get back into this one. We need to get back into it. We need to get at least 2 goals if we want to get anything near third place finish. A win here and Livingston getting a point would do us wonders. Gogic through to Hanlon, over to Josh Doig. Paul Hanlon again, launches that one forward, given away though. Back to Paul Hanlon. Gogic does really well. Joe Neville switches to play for Paul Megan. Paul Megan over to Dre Wright, over to Jackson Irvin. Josh Doig. What we'll do is we'll get you your half-time scores now. While we've got the chance. Boyle's in. Boyle does really well, Barton Boyle. That's going to go out for a corner kick. So it's Dundee United 0, Ross County 2. St Mirren 0, Hamilton Academical 1. And Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1, and Motherwell 0, Kilmarnock 0, and Livingston 0, Aberdeen 0. Corner kick though for Hibs in the box. Up in the box by McGinn, looking for, I think it was Porteous, but nobody could get there. Josh Doig. Josh Doig driving in this left hand side here. Josh Doig cuts in the middle, but it's given away. And here comes St Johnstone down this right hand side for them. And here's Parrish. The goalkeeper, Elliot Parrish. Plays that one to Gordon. Back to Callum Booth. He's on a yellow card. Back to Gordon. Launches it forward. Irvin. Back to Ryan Porteous. Plays it on to Marciano, who launches it forward for Hibs. Newell. Irvin. Gordon. Here's Paul Hanlon. Looking for Jackson Irvin. He finds him. Here's Jackson Irvin. That's a poor one off against Irvin. Off against Middleton. Getting away, and here comes St Johnstone. O'Halloran. Michael O'Halloran. Tries to get past the Hibs man, but he can't. And here is Dre Wright. He wins it back for Hibs. Back to Marciano. Paul McGinn. Alex Gogic now. Alex Gogic through to Josh Doig. Paul hanging in the box. Back to Booth. Here come Hibs. Want it back from Kane. And it's going to be a free kick to St Johnstone. And Motherwell have scored. It's Motherwell 1 to Kilmarnock 0. Free kick to be taken. It's going to be Booth and McCart. Launch forward. Here's Josh Doig. Jack Cross, Hibs boss. Josh Doig with the front, plays it with the Gogic. Back to Josh Doig, he launches it in the middle of the park. Given away. Once again. Launched forward, and it's in the hands of Offie Marciano. Here comes Paul McGinn driving down this right hand side for Hibs. Paul McGinn. Joe Newell. Looking for Josh Doig. Josh Doig driving down the left hand side. Can he get the ball in the box? It's deflected off of Ali McCann. It's going to be a corner kick to Hibs. So it was Brown that put it out for the corner. And it's a goal for Aberdeen, and it's not looking good for Hibs. Aberdeen have scored. So now Hibs need to score. It's Livingston 0, Aberdeen 1. It's not the goal we wanted to see. Corner kick taken by Boyle in the box. Gogic with the overhead kick. Oh, it's just over the bar. Alex Gogic tried a masterclass overhead kick, and it's just over the bar from Alex Gogic. It's so unlucky. He's seen the opportunity, the overhead kick shot, and it was over the bar. Martin Boyle, it was a brilliant corner whipped in. It was controlled by Hanlon, and it was Gogic with the acrobatical attempt but it was wide. Well, not wide over the bar, sorry. And the goal kick to be taken by Elliot Parish. It's unlucky from Hibs. Doig. Here's Middleton. Giving away. Here comes St Johnstone. St Johnstone just passing the ball a bit here. It's a good ball over to the left hand side from Middleton. And it was Callum Booth, and he's offside. The referee blows there for offside, and it's going to be a free kick to Hibs. 2 seconds, guys. Back in a sec. Hibs won it back. Paul McGinn driving forward for Hibs. Over to Dre Wright. Dre Wright for Hibs. Up against Callum Booth. Into the box. Up against Boyle. And Paris just gathers that one. And Dodge. And it's going to be a free kick to Hibs. Sorry, I'm back now. Handling over to Porteous. Paul McGinn. Through to Jackson Irvin. Over to Alex Gogic. Alex Gogic in the middle of the park here for Hibs. Can we do something here? He finds Newell. Joe Newell for Hibs. Over to Martin Boyle on his right hand side. Martin Boyle cuts past the 2 St Johnstone players. Alex Gogic now on the edge of the box. Over to Joe Newell. In the box, Joe Newell. And it's cleared away by St Johnstone. It's unlucky. It's another chance for Hibs that we need to take. Hanlon. Back to Porteous. Paul Hanlon again. Paul McGinn. Over to Jackson Irvin. Martin Boyle. Here's Alex Gogic. Through to Paul Hanlon. Josh Doig. Paul Hanlon. Gogic through to Porteous. Here's Paul McGinn now for Hibs. Played over to Boyle. And Boyle just couldn't control the ball there as he stumbles. And here comes St Johnstone. St Johnstone driving forward, Michael O'Halloran. He plays that one to Brown, and it's a poor cross from Brown. And it's going to go out for a goal kick to Hibs off here, Marciano. We'll take this one. It's a brilliant kind of run from O'Halloran, but it was a poor pass from Brown. Here's Porteous for Hibs. Gogic. Alex Gogic. Joe Newell now. Over to Paul Hanlon. Jackson Irvin. And that one's going to go out of play for a throw-in to St Johnstone. That was unlucky from Jackson Irvin. Once again, though, Hibs just handing possession to our opponents. It's not what you want to see. 57 minutes on the clock here at Easter Road. It's in the Scottish Premiership. It's Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. In the other games, it's Dundee United 0, Ross County 2. Livingston 0, Aberdeen 1, and Motherwell 1, Kilmarnock 0. Here is Dodge, gives it away, and he launches that one forward think it was Jason Kerr. Given away though to Doig, and here is Hanlon. Ball Hanlon over to Paul McGinn. Here's Jackson Irvine. Jackson Irvine plays it to Ryan Porteous in the middle of the park for Hibs, over to Paul Hanlon on the left-hand side. Paul Hanlon, what does he do? He just stands still. Gives it to Gogic. Alex Gogic. Back to Porteous. Porteous. Good ball from Porteous, looking for Jackson Irvine. Jackson Irvine tries to find Boyle, but Boyle was in an offside position. And here comes St Johnstone. Jason Kerr. Here's Ali McCann. Now Brown. Brown back to Booth, and it's given away to Newell here, drawing the ball for Hibs. Driving down the left-hand side. He's up against Brown again. He tries to find Doig, but it's a poor pass, and it came off Jason Kerr. It's going to be a front to Hibs. Newell, back to Doig. Paul Hanlon now. Given away. And here's Callum Booth. 59 minutes played. Here at Easter Road, Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. Hibs started the match much better in the second half. Need to get a goal as soon as possible. Yeah, I agree there. We need to get a goal any time now, hopefully. But it's Hibs, so anything can happen. Obviously, St Johnstone, the difficult side to beat. As I seen last Sunday against Rangers, obviously them knocking Rangers out the cup. I mean, there was a goalkeeper that got the assist. So yeah. In the box, cleared by Hanlon, only as far as Kane, Gogic for to Newell. Power pass from Joe Newell, and Callum Booth gathers that one. He plays that one to McCart, Jamie McCart. Porteous. Back to Paul McGinn. Here's Joe Newell now. Over to Paul Hanlon. Paul Hanlon tries to find Boyle. Gogic. Launched up the pitch. And Newell was fouled, and Newell's hurt here. So Newell. And another book is going to be shown, this time to Alan McCann. Joe Newell's holding his ankle there. He's not happy with the ref. Yeah, it's a poor challenge from Ali McCann as he just kind of kicks Newell there with his boot, high boot, but just that booking thing there. Ali McCann gets his first booking in the match, and Alfie Marciano will take the free kick for Hibs as he tries to launch it as forward for Hibs. Kyle McGuinness is going to come on for Drew Wright. So Kyle McGuinness is coming on for Hibs. And he comes on for Judy, and Poch takes the free kick. I mean, it was Alfie Marciano standing over it firstly, and then obviously Poch takes it, so I was like, make up your mind. So make up your mind. Hibs giving away eventually to Middleton. McCann. Back to Booth. Porteous wins it. And it's given away again to Chris Kane. And here's Glenn Middleton for St Johnstone. Now to Jason Kerr. In the hands of Alfred Martial, the goalie. Here's Paul McGinn. Hit near the goal. Here's Christian Dodge. Over to Boyle. Back to Paul McGinn. Porteous back to Hanlon. Over to Doig. Josh Doig. Looks for Dodge, and once again it was given away only as far as Newell. Newell wins it back for Hibs. Kyle McGuinness does really well. Kyle McGuinness. Here's Kyle McGuinness. Kyle McGuinness to spell a nudge off his man. Kyle McGuinness again. What to Doig. Josh Doig. Up against Middleton. Josh Doig into the box. Looking for Irvin. Jackson Irvin tries to find Gogic. But Gogic gives it away. It's clear from Gogic. Here's Newell. For Dodge. Alex Gogic. To Martin Boyle. Into the box looking for Dodge. Christian Dodge, he brings down the goalkeeper, and it's going to be a free kick to St Johnstone. And obviously St Johnstone got a man down as well. I do apologise if you can hear my dad sneezing in the background. He sneezes like an elephant. And yeah, is it Middleton that's down? It might be, but they got the... No, it's not Middleton that's down. He's taking the water on the sideline, so let's just see who's down. As they're showing the goal again here, I mean, that goal was in the first half. We're 64 minutes in here, and the goal came on the 20th, so why are we still showing it? Who's it that's down? I don't know who's down. Are you still getting treatment? It was O'Halloran that was down, and he's back on his feet now. Michael O'Halloran. It was a good bit of play from Kyle McGuinness and Hibs earlier. Parrish looks to launch this forward for St Johnstone. We need a goal from Livingston, and we need a goal ourselves, so here's Hanlon. O'Halloran's back on the pitch now. Doig, sorry. Over to Gogic. Back to Ryan Porteous in the middle of the park, near the halfway line, near the centre circle. Over to McGinn. Tries to play that one to Irvin, but it's out of the pitch, and it's going to be a throw in to St Johnstone. Still no goals in the other games. Let's just check this St Mirren game. It's Hamilton 2, St Mirren 0 there. Here's Gogic. Irvin back to Porteous. Over to Hanlon. Here's Josh Doig. Kyle McGuinness. Ryan Porteous back to Alfred Marciano. Alfred Marciano plays Porteous, and now there is Gogic. Ryan Porteous now. Paul Hanlon. Now here's Josh Doig. Given away, and it's played at the park from St Johnstone. And Josh Doig's got the throw in just near the halfway line in front of the two technical boxes. That's a poor throw again from Hibs. It's difficult to watch Hibs at sometimes. I mean, we just can't take throw-ins, and it's something we're gonna have to get used to. Well, I say get used to. We're used to it already. We just can't. It's impossible to take throw-ins. Here's Irvin back to Porteous. Deutsch looking for Kyle McGuinness. And it's Brown's just gone down there, and I'm not happy with that. Brown's just gone down, and the Kyle McGuinness has done absolutely nothing to him. But it's a free kick. Chris Brown brought down. Is it Chris Brown? What's his name? Right. Sorry. Right. Let me just check. James Brown. Sorry. Right. Okay. There we go. Joe Newell. Joe Newell tries to win it back, and once again the referee's blown for another free kick. The referee this game has been so poor. O'Halloran was the man up against Joe Newell. I thought it was just a brilliant, just kind of tackle. I mean, you're not allowed to be physical. I mean, they got a cheat to call it back to physical training when you're not allowed to be physical. I mean, Joe Newell has done nothing wrong there. Free kick won back by Hibs, given away straight away to Ali McCann. Irvin tries to win it, but he's not there. But Porteous wins it, and here's Kyle McGuinness for Hibs. Kyle McGuinness back to Joe Newell. So another poor pass from Hibs. It's shocking play. Poor pass this time from Joe Newell. Paul McGinn brings down O'Halloran, and this time it's going to be a booking to Paul McGinn. He barely touches him to bring him down as well. Paul McGinn is going to be added into the book. 69 minutes played here at Easter Road in the Scottish Premiership. It's Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. I mean, yeah, he just touches him. I mean, if anything, Porteous should be booked for nearly stepping on him. Well, it's a free kick to St Johnstone on the edge of the box, and it's a huge chance for St Johnstone to get a second goal. But let's just see. Paul McGinn added into the book. The referee card happy here. Oh, and he's using his magic saving foam. He's made a line for the wall. Glenn Middleton, the goal scorer, steps behind this. This is a scoreable opportunity here for Glenn Middleton. What do we think of this first 70 minutes? If you think anything will happen in the next 20, put it down in the chat below. It's Hibs 0, St Johnstone 1. Glenn Middleton who steps over this one. Glenn Middleton, and it's over the bar. And it's going to be a goal kick to Hibs. Another gift from Hibs, yes. Well, off comes Gogic and on comes Marco Hallberg. So, Melko Hallberg is coming on for Hibs. And Gogic got off there. On comes Craig Conway and off goes Glenn Middleton. So Conway's on the pitch now for St Johnstone. The goal scorer gone off. Marciano up the pitch. Deutsch through to Irvin. Jackson Irvin looking for Boyle. Is he offside here? Martin Boyle. Martin Boyle! Go! Oh my god, referee, this is shocking. It's so bad. It's terrible from the ref. Once again, Martin Boyle's offside. Martin Boyle was through here. He was open. He's not offside there. He's just not offside. And Martin Boyle nutmegs the goalkeeper to put it in. It was a good goal. But the referee blows for offside. Middleton laughing there against his former club. I think he just completely disrespects Hibs, and he disrespected us when he was there as well. So hopefully he's not welcome back here. Parish with a free kick. Porteous. Here's Boyle. Over to Josh Doig. New ball. Back to Hanlon. Boyle does really well to win the free kick. Boyle. Over to Paul McGinn on the right hand side for Hibs. Here's Melker Halberg. Paul McGinn again. Plays it one to Irvin. Back to Halberg. Now Porteous. Halberg again. Ryan Porteous. He finds Irvin. Overhit touch from Irvin. And it's going to be, you guessed it, another free kick. Hibs just giving away free kicks here, there and everywhere. It doesn't help when the referees, giving them. I mean, that one is a free kick, but some of the other ones weren't. Doig. St Johnstone passing it about here. Here's Newell. Joe Newell over to Ryan Porteous. Ryan Porteous. He does well to find Harburg. Harburg does really well. Finds Doig. Oh, no. Jason Kerr gets it before Doig. Doig is brought down by Kerr, but it's not a penalty, and the referee he's been poor today. The referee. It's a second goal for Aberdeen. Aberdeen are winning 2-0, which means I don't think Hibs will clinch third place today. Here is McGinn, and he gives it away. It's going to be a goal kick. No, is it going to be a corner? I think, yeah. It will be a corner for Hibs. It was off O'Halloran. So, McGinn does well. It's still Motherwell 1, Kilmarnock 0. It's Aberdeen 2, Livingston 0, Ross County 2, Dundee United 0. Can Hibs get an equaliser here from the corner? One of our second corners of the game. First of the half. And at the box. Looking for Doig. Doig gets the connection with it, but it's wide. It's poor from Doig, and it's once again poor from Hibs. We need to start taking our chances. It was a poor connection from Doig. "15 minutes to go here at Easter Road. Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. Once again, I apologise if you could hear my dad sneezing. We've tried to get him to stop sneezing really loudly. It's an overreaction from him. It's the Neymar of sneezing. Here comes St Johnstone. Back to Marciano, he launches it forward. Doig does really well. Back to the goalie. Parish and goals for them. And here's St Johnstone passing the ball a bit here. O'Halloran. Giving away to Hibs, and Paul Hanlon wins it for Hibs. Josh Doig. Josh Doig again. Looking for McGuinness, but it's given away again. Hibs have been so poor. Jason Kerr. Porteous. McGuinness. Here's Ryan Porteous. Here's Paul Hanlon. Here's Chris Kane. Plays it to O'Halloran. Michael O'Halloran for St Johnstone. Played forward. Doig. Given away straight away. Bryson over to Jason Kerr. Back to Bryson. Now Jamie McCart. played forward looking for O'Halloran. O'Halloran in the box, looking for Chris Kane. It's a good interception off from Ryan Porteous. Halberg. Marco Halberg, he's brought down Marco Halberg. Is that going to be a free kick? Yes, it will. Marco Halberg is just brought down. Neymar of sneezing, never been so insulted. Yes, because when Neymar gets tackled and fouled, he rolls about the ground and does roly-polies and stuff. When you sneeze, you make it incredibly loud, so... kind of making the two... I never thought I'd ever link Neymar and sneezing as Chris Kane and Michael O'Halloran both getting subbed off here. Stevie May comes on, and someone else coming on, but I've not got David Witherspoon as well as the other man to come on. So Stevie May and David Witherspoon coming on. Livier Pants. Oh well, so are Hibs at the moment. Lewis Stevenson's coming on, so Lewis Stevenson on for Josh Doig, and someone else has gone off, so let's just remark the subs. So Witherspoon, Stevie May on, Stephen Bradley and Lewis Stevenson on. Lewis Stevenson and Stephen Bradley coming on the pitch. Josh Doig and Joe Newell off the pitch. Here's Stevenson. I can't even remember what I said there, but Livier Pants says, son of a drinky whistler. Well, Hibs haven't been much different today. Oh, talking about Livingston, they've got one back. Come on, Livingston. Livingston 1, Aberdeen 2. Let's repeat, it's Livingston 1, Aberdeen 2 at the Tony Macaroni Arena. Livingston have got one back. Here's Porteous. Stephen Bradley watches that one forward, looking for Irvin. Irvin tries to play in Halberg, but he couldn't. It's going to be a throw-in. No, it's going out. It's going to be a front to Hibs. That goal from Livingston gives Hibs the boost. 10 minutes to go here. Hibs need to get 2 goals. Livingston need to get 1. Without conceding, obviously. Come on, Livy. Halberg. Livingston get 2, Hibs get 1. Hibs get 1, Livingston get 2. Or Hibs get 1, Livingston get 1. Could be all the options for us to get... Well, if we get 2 and Livingston get 1, we get 3rd place secured at the end of the game. If Livingston get 2 goals and Hibs get 1, we get 3rd place. And if Livingston get 1 goal and Hibs get 2, we get 3rd place. So anything can happen here. As long as Livingston get at least a point and Hibs win. And we've got 10 minutes to do that. Parish up the pitch. Ryan Porteous clears. Given away again, and here comes, is it David Witherspoon driving down this left-hand side for St Johnstone. David Witherspoon up against Paul Hanlon. Josh Doig has just been subbed off. Sorry about the remark. They spelt Doig wrong on the overlay. They've got it right this time. Played it in the middle. And Bradley, Paul McGinn clears. So Stephen Bradley on the pitch. The youngster. I think it's one of his first ever appearances for Hibs. And Murray Davidson is coming on, and so is Sean Rooney. This will be their 5th substitution here at St Johnstone. Murray Davidson and Sean Rooney coming on. That's not the subs we want to see. We need to do something here. Kevin Nisbet on the pitch, maybe? Should we bring Kevin on? And Livingston making a sub. He's well, not Livingston. I'm sorry, I'm getting mega confused here. So just to make the sub, who's coming off for Murray Davidson and Rooney? Well, the first man off is first man on the pitch is Murray Davidson, and on comes Rooney. We'll get the confirmation of that sub soon. I think the Brown's gone off. It's going to be a corner kick for St Johnstone. Whipped in. Rooney couldn't get there. It's cleared by Hibs only as far as Murray Davidson. Bradley up against. And here comes McGinn. It's going to go out for a throw-in. Paul McGinn gathers the ball from the sidelines. Lewis Stevenson. Launches it forward. It's a poor kind of pass from Lewis Stevenson, as he apologises to the players there for that. We're not used to seeing Lewis Stevenson giving the ball away like that. Parish will take the goal kick. A goal from Livingston there would be huge. There we go. And then Bradley on and Newell off. Here's Jackson Irvine. Given away. It's going to be a free kick to St Johnstone. 7 minutes to go here in the Scottish Premiership ties. It's Dundee United 0, Ross County 2, Livingston 1, Aberdeen 2, and Motherwell 1, Kilmarnock 0. We need to get a goal here, Hibs, if we've got any chance of securing third place today. Bradley up the pitch. It's a poor pass from Stephen Bradley. Bradley up against it again. Here's Porteous. Come on, Hibs, says son of a drunky whisker. Enough pressure because he's forced the pass from him, and Alfie Marciano's going to take this, place it to Porteous. Ryan Porteous. 6 minutes to go here at Easter Road. In the Scottish Premiership, it's Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. A goal now. I mean, even a point would be good. Paul Hanlon. Ryan Porteous. Here's Stephen Bradley. Mark Halberg now. Please hit one to begin it in the box. Looking for Irvine. Jackson Irvine. Oh, it's in the hands. The goalie. It was unlucky from Jackson Irvine. But it's in the hands of Parish. It was a good cross in from McGinn. And I think the St Johnstone man had a tug on the goalkeeper's shirt. Could that be a penalty? I'm joking, by the way. I'm not mentally brain dead, but yeah, it could have been given. Knowing this referee. Here's Ryan Porteous. Back to Alfie Marciano. Paul McGinn. Today's man of the match, voted by Hibs TV, goes to number 9, Christian Deutsch. I don't think there's been any outstanding performers here. 4 minutes to go. Been a quick second half, and Motherwell got their second. It's Motherwell 2, Kilmarnock 0. Here comes St Johnstone. We'll get your St Mirren score into the hands of Alfie Marciano. It's St Mirren 1, Hamilton 2. Here come Hibs and Kyle McGuinness. Paul McGinn. Played to Ryan Porteous, back to Paul Hanlon. Paul Hanlon launched forward. It's Bill from Hibs. It's going to be a goal kick. It's Christian Deutsch is the Hibs man of the match. As Jack Ross makes his feelings heard to the linesman, the Baldy. So thank God we've not got ball tracking cameras. Otherwise our camera would just be launched on the linesman the whole time. Sean Rooney misses that one, and Paul Hannah's going to get there. He launches it forward for Hibs, looking for Dodge. Jackson Irvin headers it on for Boyle. Here's Martin Boyle. Martin Boyle into the box for Hibs, and nobody could get there. It was an overhead cross from Martin Boyle. It's so poor from Hibs. McGinn into the box. Headed on from Dodge. And Ali McCann wins the foul. It's going to be a free kick, as my dad is doing something downstairs. He's watching the game. He might be ahead, so I don't know what's happened, but it probably might result in St Johnstone scoring. Here's Parish. Here comes Stevenson. 1 minute to go here. Stevenson with the cross. It's so overhit. And it's in the hands of Parish again. 1 minute to go here at Easter Road, and it's in the Scottish Premiership. It's Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. It's not looking good. 1 minute to go here. All Hibs need to get a goal. I mean, you don't want to be beaten off at St Johnstone. We've experienced it so many times this year. St Johnstone are Hibs' bogey team. Here's Ali McCann. Just frustrated. Well, it gives Hibs the chance to take third place at Aberdeen's place next week. They got added time, so to look forward to it. How many minutes? 4 minutes of added time. Come on, the Hibs, and come on, the Livingston. 4 minutes to get 2 goals, or at least one anyway. Four minutes of added time have been confirmed here. Off from Marciano. Back to Ryan Porteous. Ryan Porteous launches that one forward for Hibs. Looking for Dodge. Cleared forward again. It's going to be a throw in here. Bradley, McGinn, Halberg, back to Porteous, and now here's Paul Hanlon. We're in added time at the Tony Macaroni. Ali McCann here. Sean Rooney in the box, and thankfully the St Johnstone striker couldn't get there. Was it Witherspoon? If he got the correction there, it was game over. We're 2 minutes into the 4 minutes I've added on. 2 minutes to get at least a goal here. Off here, Marciano. And it's going to be a throw-in to take for St Johnstone. Hibs win it back. Paul McGinn. Here's Halberg. Switch to Lewis Stevenson. Here's Lewis Stevenson for Hibs on his left-hand side. Lewis Stevenson. Back to Martin Boyle. Martin Boyle up against Rooney. He gets past Rooney. He does really well, Martin Boyle. Martin Boyle in the box for Hibs. Is he brought down? That's got to be a penalty, referee. Surely! He's brought down in the middle of the box. The referee, the man who looks like Father Brown himself, is not given the penalty. Martin Boyle did so well. Yeah. Marka Halberg is brought down. The referee has made the wrong decision. Marciano launched forward. It's so poor from the referee. The fact they can just change a game in an instant like that. It's really poor. The referee's been shocking tonight. But it's the same old story in the Scottish Premiership. They need to change the referees. 20 seconds to go here at Easter Road. It's Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. Hibs looking to get their first loss in a couple of weeks. Our first loss since Rangers a couple of weeks ago. Offie Marciano. Offie Marciano has to launch it forward for Hibs. Halberg. Through to Boyle. Full time at Easter Road. Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. It's running to 5 minutes time for a kind of round up of the match, but it's full time in Easter Road. The 90 minutes are up and it's full time. St Johnstone come away all 3 points. Glenn Middleton the goal scorer. It's Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way to what I want from this world. And years from now, you'll make it to the next world. And everything that you receive up yonder is what you give to me the day I wonder. I took a right turning yesterday. Yeah, I took a right turning yesterday. I took the road that brought me to your hometown. I took the bus to streets that I could walk down. I walked the streets to find the one I looked for. I climbed the stair that led me to your front door. And now
Well then, that's full time at Easter Road. Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. So we don't take any points here. It brings the gap for Aberdeen so close. It makes Aberdeen in with biting distance of third place. Hibs got 2 more games left of the split of the Scottish Premiership season. Aberdeen away and Celtic at home. We've got the Scottish Cup semi-final as well to look forward to. Don't know if I'm looking forward to it even more now. Well, Dundee United got beat 2-0 as well against Ross County, so we'll take a look at what that does to the table. It means Hamilton are bottom with 30 points and Kilmarnock second bottom on 32 and Ross County on 33 with 2 games to go. Motherwell top of their group then. They've done really well since then. So yeah, Motherwell, it's joint spaces there with St Johnstone, Livingston and Motherwell, all on 44 points. So let's take a look at the table, the league table. So that's it there. As you can see, Hibs on 59, Aberdeen on 56. That means there's a 3-point gap with 6 points to go. 6 points left, 3 points to get. No, 3 points, 3-point gap, 6 points to get. Hibs play Aberdeen next in the Scottish Premiership, so a win would confirm third place there. So it's a poor game from Hibs, and it's not going to be taken lightly by the manager. He's going to have to try and do something about it, but it's frustrating. Well, it's full time here at Easter Road. The 90 minutes are up. It's Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.